When a global superstar is accused of being an unfit mother, the world pays attention. And that's exactly what happened when Sia's estranged husband, Dan Bernad, tried to take their son away, claiming she was too unstable to raise him. What started as a private family matter quickly spiraled into one of the most talked-about celebrity custody battles of the year. But what the court uncovered left everyone stunned. Just days ago, Dan Bernad filed an emergency motion demanding full custody of their 19-month-old son, Somersault, claiming Sia was battling addiction and couldn't be trusted alone with their child. The filing painted a dark picture, one that could have destroyed Sia's reputation overnight. But when the judge reviewed the evidence, the truth didn't seem to match Dan's story. The court ruled there was no sufficient emergency, denying his request and keeping the original agreement in place. For now, Sia keeps primary custody, while Dan's visits remain limited and monitored. But that was only the beginning. Dan's accusations went far beyond parenting disagreements. He claimed Sia's life was spiraling out of control. In his documents, he described her as unreliable, unstable, and surrounded by the same demons that once nearly ended her career. It was a brutal accusation for a woman who's spoken publicly about battling addiction and mental health issues for years. Yet Sia didn't stay silent. In a powerful statement to the court, she revealed that she's been fully sober for over 6 months, working her recovery program with weekly testing and a sober companion. According to Sia, her sobriety wasn't the problem. It was the reason she left Dan in the first place. She said his ongoing nightlife and substance use made it impossible to build a healthy home for their son. Still, Dan didn't back down. He shifted his attack, accusing Sia of being an absent mother, claiming she left most of the parenting to nannies while maintaining control from a distance. He said she preferred to manage rather than mother, treating her own family like a project. But Sia hit back just as hard, insisting she's always been her son's primary caregiver. In her response, she pointed out that Dan never had custody for more than 2 hours at a time, and was always monitored during those visits. And that's where things took an unexpected turn. Buried deep within Sia's filing was a disturbing revelation. She claimed that Dan had been investigated by the LAPD and Child Protection Services over alleged possession of explicit material involving minors. Though the investigations were closed without charges, she said the findings didn't ease her concerns about their son's safety. Suddenly, the narrative flipped, from Sia defending her parenting to questioning whether Dan's background was the real issue. The idea that her ex might have a history tied to such serious allegations sent shockwaves through fans online. And then came the money. Dan's filings included a long list of demands. He wanted Sia to pay him over $77,000 a month in child support, cover all tuition, medical bills, and childcare expenses, and even submit to regular drug testing and co-parenting classes. Sia claimed it wasn't about fatherhood, it was about finances. In her words, every request for more custody has been tied to money, not love. She revealed she's already paid him nearly $300,000 since their split in March. To her, this wasn't just emotional warfare, it was financial manipulation disguised as concern. Behind all the legal drama, though, there's a deeper, more personal story. Sia's journey with sobriety has been public and painful. She's talked about her lowest moments, about O.Ding, about hiding behind wigs to shield herself from fame. In 2019, she adopted 2 teenage boys, proof that she wanted to build a family and give back after years of chaos. This latest battle, then, isn't just about custody. It's about redemption, reputation, and motherhood under the world's harshest spotlight. As headlines swirl and fans take sides, one thing becomes clear: Sia isn't the mysterious artist hiding behind a wig anymore. She's a mother fighting to protect her child and her peace. Whether this chapter ends quietly or explodes again in court, the mask has already been lifted. The real Sia, flawed, fierce, and unfiltered, is finally standing in the open. And now, fans are asking, is this a bitter custody fight, or the final test of a woman who's already survived everything fame could throw at her? What do you think? Was justice served, or is there more to this story than we've been told?